Hi, I'm Rick at Rick Turns, and today's video is... All right, I've got this big piece of, well, I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's maple or ash, maybe even beech. The only thing I have to identify it by is its bark and its bite. Little wood turning joke there. Anyway, it's bark and the color of the wood. And I can't really decide what it is. I was told it was ash, but I don't know. It doesn't really, never had ash to turn, so I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna do a vase like this, or maybe like this, or like this, or like this. I found these pictures by doing a search on Google Images for wood turning vase. I really like these, and so they will be my inspiration. Probably some melding together of all of them. Ugh. Okay, big log here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it between centers first. I'll get these pieces off. Between centers first. Pretty much just using the pith to align it, maybe a little bit off. Yeah, right about there, I think. That's it. So, this tighten. That's nice and tight. Just still sharp. Looks like I've turned away the splits, thank goodness. I think it's still awfully big. Now I'm going to start the hollowing process here by drilling a large hole. And away we go. 400 RPM. Speed's down about 250 there. So I've switched to a extension bit here. The only thing that I have that will fit into the extension is an old spade bit. So I'm still at 250 RPM. And here we go. Two and a half, 2 3/4. Okay, I'm gonna chicken out. I'm not going any deeper. And now the real hollowing begins. And already I have to go to a scraper. End grain scraping. That's about as slow as it gets. Well, it's taken well over an hour to get hollowed out to this point. And I'm all the way down to the bottom of my drill hole. And now I've still got too much thickness here. I've still got more hollowing to do, but it's doing pretty good here. Now, I'm going to see if I can't get a close-up view of the interior there. I've been hollowing with my huge, long and strong scraper, and with my 1-inch scraper, and with my 1/2-inch scraper, and that's what I will continue to use. I found my various carbide scrapers that I've built just really aren't cutting it. So got about a 1/2 inch here, but down here probably got 1 inch or more right down in here, and that's what I'm going to be trying to remove right now. Going to reverse the direction here of the lathe so that it spins this way, and try cutting from this side. Let's see what happens. See if that works very well. Never tried this before. The hollowing is done. Now, I've got about 1/4 inch thickness all the way down. And I did not cut through the side. Now, the interior is not nearly as smooth as the exterior is, but it's good enough. I'm just going to sand it now. Sand the exterior, sand the interior, and Okay, then I'll be able to turn off the stub. Then I'll be ready for the embellishments. And all the sanding is done. Sanded to 800 on the outside and 600 on the inside. So now I've got this big tenon down here that I need to remove. And I'm not going to turn any closer. I need to take this off on the workbench with a chisel. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some wood burning. I'm going to do this design. Well, you can see it right here. And I'm going to put it on right here. I'm going to wood burn it in. And now I'm going to trace the pattern of these leaves on here. Let's take this off and see what it looks like. Yeah, okay. That diagram came through really well. All right, I want to make sure it's not too hot here. Cool it off by burning it on a piece of wood. And now I'll just start tracing in the pattern. All right, so now what I'm going to do is darken the entire area just like this. And that is the last of the wood burning. So the next step is to put some finish on here. This is a regular oil-based wipe-on finish, wipe-on poly. All right. And the inside gets it first. Okay, here we go. All right, I did go all the way with the oil-based wiping finish, and the first coat took overnight to dry, no 2 to 3 hours. But after that, every subsequent coat dried pretty quick. As a matter of fact, faster than 3 hours. About 2 hours they were dry. And I would sand them with 800 grit and then put on another coat. So I have a total now of 4 coats of finish on here, and it has turned out pretty good. Overall, this face is looking great. And even though it's got the pith in it right here, I don't think it's going to split. I coated inside and outside with CA glue, trying to prevent the splittage, and so far it looks like it's working. I think it's going to survive. See you next video.